Lesson 12. What's the matter? Exercise 1. Label the parts of the body. Use the words in the box. Arm, leg, ear, mouth, elbow, neck, eye, nose, fingers, shoulder, foot, stomach, hair, teeth, hand, toes. 1. Hair. Exercise 2. What's wrong with these people? Write sentences. 1. He has an earache. Exercise 3. Complete the conversations. Use the questions and sentences in the box. I'm glad to hear that. How do you feel tonight? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? That's too bad. Are you going to see a doctor? What's wrong? Great, see you tomorrow. Okay. Get some rest. So, are you going to go to school tomorrow? In the afternoon. 1. Jason. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Lisa, I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Jason, not so good. Actually, I feel really awful. Lisa. Space. Jason, I think I have the flu. Lisa. Space. Jason, no, I'm going to go home now. Lisa. Space. Jason, okay, thanks. In the evening. 2. Lisa. Space. Jason, I feel much better. Lisa. Space. Jason, thanks. Lisa. Space. Jason, yes, I am. Lisa. Space. In the afternoon. In the evening. Exercise 4. Complete the sentences with the correct medications. 1. Her eyes are very tired. She needs some eye drops. 2. Your cough sounds terrible. Buy some. Space. Or some. Space. 3. I have a headache, so I'm going to take some. Space. 4. My arm is sore. I'm going to put some. Space. On my arm. 5. Christina has a stomachache, so I'm going to give her some. Space. 6. Susie has a terrible cold. She's going to take some. Space. Exercise 5. Write each sentence a different way. Use the sentences in the box. My head feels terrible. I'm not happy. I have a stomachache. I'm sorry to hear that. What's wrong? I'm very tired. I'm glad to hear that. I have a sore throat. 1. What's the matter? What's wrong? 2. I feel sad. 3. That's too bad. 4. My stomach hurts. 5. My throat is sore. 6. I have a headache. 7. That's good. 8. I'm exhausted. Exercise 6. Give these people advice. Use the phrases in the box. Drink some water. Go to the grocery store. Have a hot drink. Stay up late. Go home early. Lift heavy things. Go outside. Work too hard. 1. Don't work too hard. Exercise 7. Write 2 pieces of advice for each problem. 1. I have a cold. Don't go to school today. Take a cold pill. 2. I have a toothache. 3. I have a sore throat. 4. I have an earache. 5. I have a stomachache. 6. I have a backache. 7. I have sore eyes. 8. I have a fever. Health survey. A. How healthy and happy are you? Complete the survey. How often do you? Often. Sometimes. Hardly ever. Never. Get a headache. Often. Sometimes. Hardly ever. Never. Get an earache. Often. Sometimes. Hardly ever. Never. Get a stomachache. Often. Sometimes. Hardly ever. Never. Get a cold. Often. Sometimes. Hardly ever. Never. Get the flu. Often. Sometimes. Hardly ever. Never. Stay up late. Often. Sometimes. Hardly ever. Never. Feel sleepy. Often. Sometimes. Hardly ever. Never. Get a fever. Often. Sometimes. Hardly ever. Never. B. Write 4 sentences about your health. Use the information from the survey in Part A examples. I hardly ever get a headache, an earache, or a stomachache. I often stay up late on weekends, but I never stay up late on weekdays.